Alright, let's make a game then. In these 2 days, I'll try to make a game in which you control the player by the mouse. It wasn't a bad idea. But still, this project was pretty interesting, and I would still like to show you how it entirely works. For the codes, you can just go to my GitHub and just find it by the name right here, and then you can just, yeah, mess up with the code and do anything that you want. I had tried to attempt by myself, and yeah, some of them went pretty bad, but one of them was actually pretty good, I've gotta admit. But I don't want to hold you all for too long, so please sit back and enjoy the video. And yes, please enjoy my suffering. Alright, so let's do this. So first of all, we're gonna make a new project, and let's go ahead and call this VG, video game for short. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so I'm gonna move it here, and let's see. Okay, now, so for the first 30 minutes, I was setting up my VS Code because sometimes the settings.js always corrupts. I don't know what happened. But after that, I logged in and made this convention. Alright, so let's do this again, shall we? Okay, yeah. Gotta do this again. Yeah, the lights went out. Oh well, this is a development. This has the data width, height, position x, and position y. When these attributes are assigned to some data, it will accordingly change, like assigning data width 70 and height 80 and data position 200 and 500 with reference to the viewport of the web page, which is at the top left corner. And why we need it, you may ask? Well, that actually helps with the making of the map. Now it's time for the player. The player will be moving according to the mouse movement, and we have to keep in mind that we have a whole screen. In some part of the screen, like the edges, the mouse cannot move further. Like if I take the cursor to the right hand side, the player cannot move because there's no space to tell the movement of the cursor. We could simply overcome this by simply making a ratio between the movement of the cursor and the player. Let's say the cursor has moved by 200 pixels. With the ratio of 1:2, we can actually make it move by 400 pixels. This ratio can actually help us save more space, giving more enough space to move left if required. Now, many people will recommend other option, simply mount the player on the cursor. But that's gonna be a very big problem because if there's an obstacle, people can just go over it because we cannot stop the mouse from hovering over any other thing. And if we wanted to stop the player, the mouse will keep on going to the end, hence making us go to the same problem. And trust me, this is the first convention we have created. There will be dozens of them to keep this game running, and some of them are even complicated than you think. Too complicated, actually. And since because of the lights went out, most of my recordings has got deleted. And yes, I only have these timestamps to just prove that I have covered all by myself, excluding some extraordinary work done by Claude and Gemini for the research. And yes, I will show you the end product, but first we will see how the code works. So yeah, the codes has been created and it took me way too long. Just look at the codes. This is just one HTML file. And like, see, bro. My God. This is like a lot of code. But yeah, I think this should work. So the first thing that I've created is like the obstacles we have here. If I just open this, oh, yeah, here we go. So these are the collision boxes, as you can see. If we inspect these, and yes, I do acknowledge the part that we still need to work on this, but I guess we will leave it for the next video, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, it is yeah, it is actually working for my view because yeah, this is like 50% from the main viewport or the sides, and we have these elements which are obstacles which do work. If you see, it does work, but we have a problem a little bit. The other thing I have done here that I have put this in a container instead of a whole screen. The problem was that the cursor, as you can see, this is the cursor cursor and the player. As you can see, if I just press E, the player is not moving. But if I press F4, we see that we have our debug options. As you can see, these we do react and do react, as you can see. I just need to fix this more code to also work on these, but yeah, it also works on this. So the problem here is that, as you can see, if I just try to go here, it could just like go end. So what I did that I made it inside a container instead of the whole screen. So yeah, we could see the mouse if you wanted to control that. And yes, the debug options do work. As you can see, if I press E, it will become false. And if I press E again, it becomes true. I indeed had a lot of plans, but if you see the time of the upload, it's been 3 days since I have not gone to my school. So I had to go to my school and I had to scrap the project in mid-build. But yeah, as you can see, it is pretty flawless right now. It has been created. To create such physics in this 2D web development, it's actually pretty hard. I have to watch a lot of tutorials. I have to listen to a lot of AI agents to understand what is going on, what is the physics, what is the math behind it. But yeah, I will not end this series just like that. Not just like that. I will add more things to it. And yes, stay tuned because I will upload the art era thing. Yeah, you may have seen in the GitHub repo, there's an art era repository, and I will make a video on that one day, and I will tell you the backstory of how my friend literally betrayed me because his parents just denied the approval of the upbringing of his company. So yeah, I will upload a video on that one day. But for now, even though it was a very good video we created today, and yeah, it is one of a kind, I would like to end this video with thank you to the people who actually helped me making this channel. And thank to those who are my friends in this channel who actually helped me in motivating me in making these such videos, even though I'm a very dumb for that. Even though I will say it's a pretty good video. Actually, it was a pretty good experience. And yeah, I guess I will catch up to the next video, I guess. Alright guys, see ya!